I believe in Imavov. I believe in Imavov.
And a nice jab to the body from Cannonier. He's finding his shots. He's picking his shots. He's having his moments. And Imavov lands a nice right hand there. Oh! Cannonier's rocked bad. He's rocked bad. Showcasing some good survival instinct, so he's out on his feet still. Knee! Imavov's kneeing him. He's going to hurt Cannonier. He might finish him. Imavov's got Cannonier so out on his feet. Big shot from... No! No! What? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? He stepped in and stopped the fight. What the fuck? Jason Herzog with the shittiest stoppage in UFC history. What the fuck are you doing, man? You just ruined a main event. You just ruined Jared Cannonier's chance to freaking battle back. You just took away Imavov's clean KO. Congrats. You just ruined a fucking moment. Imavov could have had a KO without controversy. Jared Cannonier could have been able to actually fight more and maybe get out of that moment. Worst stoppage since Magomed Ankalaev and Ion Cutelaba. Horrible stoppage. Jason Herzog rarely has these moments. What are you doing, man? Worst stoppage I've ever seen. Nah, not the worst stoppage I've ever seen. One of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. The earliest stoppage since Ion Cutelaba and Magomed Ankalaev. Jason Herzog, what on earth are you doing, man? What the heck? He was in there, man. Don't know if he survives. Let us find out. Let us find out, you fuck. God. Are you kidding me, man? Let this dude fight. Fuck you. You just... And the thing is, this is not even good for Imavov. You just took away a finish from him without controversy. Now his finish is just completely stained with controversy. Nobody is going to talk about this finish without early-ass stoppage. One of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my entire life. One of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my entire life. Back at the headshot and then early stoppage. Disgusting. Great moment from Imavov. We don't know what would have happened. What the fuck? What are you doing, man? God. Ruin the fucking main event. Dude, you better know you fucked up. Dude, give Cannonier his win. Give Cannonier his win. Disgusting. Coin flip, that's not my fault. That's Jason Herzog's. Cannonier was winning the fight. Got rocked. Hey, got rocked. I'm sorry, that's not a good finish. Early stoppage. I don't care if, dude, he was on his way. Not necessarily. I've seen people get way worse beatings and survive. Don't say cope. That's one of the worst stoppages ever. One of the earliest stoppages I've ever seen. Ruined Jared Cannonier's career. His career's ruined. Ruined his career. Ruined his career and ruined Imavov's respect. Now that finish is not going to get the respect. Ruined Jared Cannonier's career forever. On a 2-fight win streak. On the verge of getting a title shot in the future. No, let me just stop it early and fuck his whole career. Imavov. This guy could get a finish. We'll see. Oh, nope. Well, we're just going to give him the most controversial early stoppage since Ion Cutelaba and Magomed Ankalaev. Disgusting. Absolutely disgraceful. Disgusting. Fuck that. What's the point of even listening to the freaking interview, bro? Doesn't even matter. Didn't even freaking get a finish. Looking like it was about to be 2-2 going into the 5th. Imavov about to win that round, okay? But that's not a finish. Not a TKO. Can't count that. Pathetic. Give Cannonier his win. I'm sorry. Cannonier won the fight. Nah, he didn't win the fight, but that's one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my entire life. Fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Cannonier got rocked. Survived a follow-up shot. Was doing a really good job at getting out of the way of the follow-up shots. Shelling up. Doing everything he needed to do. And ref steps in and stops the fight when Cannonier is defending himself. Not even that badly out on his feet. Like, he was out on his feet really badly. 10 seconds later, he is noticeably better than he was 10 seconds prior. Literally one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen in my entire life. They ruined Jared Cannonier's career. They just totally fucked him. He'll never, ever fight for a belt again. He'll never get close. This was his last chance. Let him go out. Let him get knocked out. I'm sure he would have wanted to, man. Let him get finished. Let Imavov earn a real finish. He doesn't have many of them. Let him actually earn a real finish against a high-level guy. Could have been a highlight reel-worthy moment. Could have been a wow. Imavov battled back through adversity. He was getting tired, but then he fought back and bit down on the mouthpiece and ended up TKOing Jared Cannonier and outgritted him. Instead, it's, unfortunate early stoppage. Who knows what would have happened? You literally cannot sit here and tell me that Cannonier was on his way to losing that. You can't. There are too many moments in too many fights where you see fighters survive from worse. Cannonier didn't even get knocked down once. Guess what? Even if he gets knocked down, how many times have you seen fighters get knocked down and survive on the ground? Let Imavov drop him. Cannonier is still rocked. Maybe through grappling, Imavov can't finish him on the ground. Cannonier survives. Cannonier gets a leg, grabs a leg. Cannonier holds on to Imavov on the ground, recovers, comes out in the next round and is fine. Disgusting. They totally ruined his career. Who gives a fuck about what he's even saying right now? It's not even a real win. Bro was doing the chicken dance, and then he wasn't. Jared Cannonier got rocked. 10 seconds later, he is noticeably better. Still rocked. I don't care. I've seen people get dropped. I've seen people get rocked like that and dropped after and still survive. You have to let a fighter go out. I'm not saying you got to let him go out cold. I'm saying you got to let a fighter go out legitimately. Stop a fight when you need to stop a fight. You didn't need to stop a fight. You're going to just step in every time a fighter gets noticeably rocked? Fuck that. What a fucking abomination. Ruined the card. Absolutely ruined the card. That's not a real win. Not a real win. I'm not counting that. How are you going to call it a win? He won. He rocked him. Oh, really? We're just going to award people victories for rocking someone? That's what we're going to do? Yeah, a fighter just wins when they rock someone. That's basically what it is. Fighter can win when they rock someone. Yep, let's do that. Let's give Glover Teixeira the victory against Yuri Prohaska when he rocks him. 5th round. Let's give Adesanya the win. Hey, he rocked Alex Pereira. Let's give him the win. Let's call the fight. Call the fight. I know there's only one more second on the clock. Let's call the fight. Give Gastelum the win against Adesanya when he rocked him with a head kick. Just give him the win. He rocked him. Why not? Why not, man? You know what? Let's actually go back in time. Let's erase Jared Cannonier's win against Vettori. Let's give Marvin Vettori the TKO in the first round when he rocked Cannonier and had him out on his feet. Jared Cannonier was as rocked against Vettori like he was in the 4th round. The same shit. He got rocked against Vettori. Same exact shit. Let's give him the win. Straight up. Why not? You could say Cope-Harder. You know that I'm right. And anyone saying Cope-Harder is joking to get me to get upset. But I'm not going to get upset. You know that I'm right. Everyone that's ever had a moment where they rock their opponent should be gifted a TKO. Is that what we're doing now? Jason Herzog is not messed up that often. This was one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. Has to be held accountable. Has to be held accountable. 100%. We need to flood the UFC's Instagram comment section right now. Flood the UFC's Instagram comment section. So we're giving people TKOs whenever they rock someone. Ref just ruined Cannonier's career. Fuck that, man. Dude, fuck you. Some guy's saying people don't say stupid things. And Imavov let still 3. I don't care how much time is on the clock. You stop a fight when it's time to stop a fight. You stop a fight when a fighter is no longer capable of defending themselves. Cannonier was on his feet with his hands up, guarding himself. Fuck that. I don't want to hear anything. There's no good argument. No good argument. Ruined Jared Cannonier's entire career. I don't care if he would have gotten KO'd. We would have found out. Let us find out. I've seen people get dropped after getting horribly rocked on the feet and find a way to survive. Hold on to a leg. Get a grappling exchange. Fuck that, bro. What are they doing, man? What are the worst stoppages? Dominic Reyes getting a... Now they overshadow Dominic Reyes' win. Don't say insane cope. Do not say insane cope. You know that I'm right. That is a horrific stoppage. It's a main event. They will let prelim fighters get knocked out cold. They'll let a prelim fighter take 5 follow-up hammer fists. But Cannonier, 2-fight win streak, 40 years old, needs a win. Yeah, let's just stop the fight as soon as he gets rocked and he's recovering. He was worse off 10 seconds prior. Why not stop the fight there? Oh, he's still getting punched. So basically, stop the fight anytime someone's getting punched. Fuck you. Absolute disgrace. Now I can't even look at Dominic Reyes and totally be happy. I'm happy for Reyes. What the heck? Disgusting. Absolutely filthy. Who let Ray Charles in the octagon? I don't know. Ray Charles was the ref, bro. Straight up. No way people in the comments are for real. Dude, there's this guy in the comment section that's saying, guys, please, there's still 3 minutes. What do you want this guy to die? Dude, it's a fight. People get rocked. This is not like pee-wee sports. As soon as someone gets rocked, step in, step in. This is not like a gentleman's agreement. No one punches each other hard. Fuck that, bro. That's not a TKO. TKO is when someone can't defend themselves. Cannonier is rocked. He's defending himself. Let him go out. Doesn't even mean, I don't even mean let him get KO'd stiff and let him go out cold. I just mean let it be a legit TKO where, all right, Cannonier's totally done. He's totally done. If Imavov hit him again and Cannonier slumped over, drooling, and he's like totally out, then I understand that wasn't the case. He was better off when he got stopped than he was 10 seconds before. One of the worst main event stoppages ever. Totally ruined the whole card. It was a feel-good card. It was a good main event. Dominic Reyes won. We were battling back from adversity. Now we're 7-6. And also, you ruined Jared Cannonier's career, and they ruined Nasruddin Imavov's TKO. Now it's the most clouded TKO he'll ever have. It's just totally clouded by controversy and a horrible referee decision. Fuck that, bro. Now is the time to stand up against this BS. I mean, to be honest, it's not even the judges. Like, it's the ref. Herzog's been good, but like, dude, Herzog's been great, but this is horrible, man. Herzog, he's got to regret this. UFC needs to go to UFC needs to go to Cannonier and give him a win. UFC needs to award Cannonier with a win and $1 million bonus. Justice for Jared. Merab would still be on the prelims if this was the criteria. Merab got way worsely rocked against, what's his name? Marlon Moraes. Merab got rocked like that against Henry Cejudo, bro. Bro, Imavov was tracking Cannonier the whole fight. It was pretty obvious since the mid-rounds that TKO was coming. You could say it's obvious that it was a matter of time before he would find success on the feet. You can't say it was obvious the TKO was coming because there was no TKO. That was a bullshit TKO. You can't even say, dude, that was what knockout? What TKO? What TKO? There was no TKO. I like Imavov. I think he was doing well. I think he was heating up. I think he was gritting down. Does not matter. That is not a TKO. That is a fucked up ref decision. You don't know what would have happened. You can't just say, come on, he was rocked. Okay, you could say that about every single time a fighter got rocked and still was able to survive. This is not like, wow, he got dropped 3 times and was totally out on his feet for 30 seconds. He was out on his feet for like 6 seconds and then started to recover and was dodging punches, dodging combinations. He gets hit again. Gets hit again. Oh, he got hit. Let's call the fight. Fuck that. So if a fighter gets dropped in the beginning of the round and they get hit later on, you're going to stop the fight just because of that? Fuck that. Classic fluke escape, TRACY fumble. You spoke too soon about your prediction rate. The downfall has begun. I mean, like, this is a fluke. Fluke victory for Nasruddin Imavov. Fluke TKO. Don't even count that. I don't even know what to call that. That's a no contest. Get him back in the cage and get him to fight. Dude, this is an absolute disgrace, man. 7-6, coin flip is back. Yeah, with this card, yeah. No one did well on this card because, hey, no one did well in the main event. Who picked Imavov? Don't know, but even if you did, you didn't even get it right. Can't even get this one right or wrong. You don't even know what would have happened. No one got it right or wrong. I don't even know if I'm 7-6. I'm more like, no, I'm 7-5. I'm 7-5, man. I won't say he wasn't on his way to getting TKO'd. I also won't say that he was. We don't know. That's the issue. You cannot stop a fight whenever someone gets rocked. Look, I'm watching it again. Fuck that, man. What a disgrace. Need to give every fighter as many chances as Congo. Not even that. Like that, I could understand a ref stopping that way before this. But that's an example. Check Congo. Getting KO'd twice and coming back. The thing is, Jared was pretty much recovered. He was, bro. He was only getting better. He was not getting worse. It's a main event in the 4th round. What the fuck are they doing? Let him drop Cannonier. Let him get dropped at least. and then see what happens a second later. Maybe he gets a follow-up shot, and then you stop the fight. That's a Peaches and Creamville TKO, all right. Thank you for the $2, Bond Carter. The Streak 2 has officially been canceled. I mean, I guess the streak ended tonight, but we'll try to pick it back up next card.
Wake up. Get out of Peaches and Creamville.